We're live, boys and girls. We're live. We did it. Another day. Another party. See, all 0 of you are enjoying the stream. Good, yeah. So let's get started. Survived. Dang, I like the media gallery. It saves screenshots of trophies. And clips of them, too. So, you can go back to specific moments. This one. When the Chimera shows up in the base. I didn't look for it, I just knew. So you don't get to see the Chimera, actually. This one. Power shot. Score with a power shot. So I was playing the kickball game.
Lovely pass, the ticket to be in. It's
Boom.
1-0. The first blow struck very early.
Kenneth Taylor from Ajax, Amsterdam. And would you like some toast?
Badge, Mr. Fixer.
Meet Scar. Oh, this one. Look at that. I think that's for getting something with a knife. Yeah, let's see. Yeah. That's funny. Gosh, I think I nailed this achievement.
They're all confused.
Or trophy.
When he's eating some fresh cod rookies, the veteran says.
A great clip of that trophy. Hi, Nick. Yeah, we just started. Check. Look at the casings flying out of the thing. Is that's where they are, which is the opposite direction of where they are in the screen in real. Oh no, nah. Hi. I did just start a stream. Well, this game is pretty cool. I don't want to play it because I think the music is copyrighted. But that's a pretty cool game. It's this one over here. Musical story. Really cool. You want to get started, Nick? You want to look at some trophies? Let's get started. Well, today, far later, is going to be much more difficult because I have a competition this afternoon. I was signed up into it against my will. I would rather not compete. But now that we're signed up, we got to do it. Can't let the team down. Are you willing to do anything necessary to win? Not anything. But definitely give the opportunity to win a shot. Tomorrow, Saturday, we might have a later and longer stream. The Sultansk. Our next quest is over in the Chemical plant, isn't it? No, it's at the Sphere. And there's Zalicia. Who's the... Yes, I am the baddest stalker in the zone. Of course. Shoppy's starting cool. At a stalker in the zone. He was once a good stalker by all unknown, but his laser flies faster than a demon in the zone. Artifacts glow in the palm of his hand. In the darkest of days, we all need this man. Mi Shoppy's starting cool. Yeah, that's my official track. Let's see. That's not enough damage. Oh, come on, starting from the top. Okay. Yeah, you can see that it's just not worth carrying the AR because it's heavier. It's got better range, sure, but not as good damage. Maybe you know what? I'll take the AR. Just because I like it, you know. I'll be kind to it. Be kind to it. Take some ammo. We got plenty of 5.56 ammo. Yeah, nice change of pace. You do, however, need to carry more ammo for the links. Alright. Yeah. Let's get the AR fixed up and then head out. I will admit, I have no idea how I'm going to compete because my body is
Okie dokie. Let's see what
sore.
you've got. Need something fixed? Let me pick at it.
The vaccine from I had a flu shot. That vaccine just absolutely knocked me out. I know I'm always gonna get sick with a vaccine at this point. Yeah, give me a polymer handle. I'll take that polymer handle. Would I prefer flatness or range? Flatness is already really good with this. The perks of being a rich skiff is... The main perk of being a rich skiff is that doing this is an obvious no-brainer. Because this is the AR we took from Pomor, yes.
Your gun is your...
One of the reasons I'm using it is because I hardly ever used it too. I would run with the monolith AR, but since we're here, let's give it a go. Look at that. I'm so used to the weapon reposition mod that the vanilla positioning for the AR looks weird to me.
Toy gun out of my face.
I wonder how my mum's doing.
You wonder how your mom's doing and you're a bandit? I mean, of course. It's always the bandits who are talking about how much they love their mom, about how they love Jesus. It's always the bandits who are like, I believe in 3 things: family, God, and money. It's always the bandits. Heading out with the rifle that we stole from a guy who stole it from a guy. Hopefully doing justice to the guy who had it stolen from him first. Agatha could... What? No. You mean what? I'll pass on Agatha being my mom. She scares me. Ooh. Oh, come on. No fair. We overpacking food? No. We're just packing a normal amount of food. Possible resupply opportunity at... Icarus. Mafia literally means family. Thank you for that fun fact, Rafnek Attack 2987. Hey, Rafnek Attack 2987. I have a question. Where did you learn that? That, like, in Sicilian, I imagine. You know, yesterday at work when I caught a break, I was watching old Stalker 2 streams and I came across Charlie's, you know, Penguinzo. Penguin Zero? Penguin Z0? Well, I ran into his stream. I noticed how quiet he is during his stream. He's very focused on the game. You know, I said resupply opportunity, which means we're not going to use our main weapons. We're going to use Skif's pistol. Literally a mafia member in the chat. Absolutely. Just kidding with you, Rafnek Attack 2987. I think you're cool. Because you're here, you're with us, you're spending quality time with the baddest stalker in the zone. Misha Pizdarenko. I keep introducing myself like that, but I'm not, I don't really genuinely believe I am the baddest stalker in the zone. I know. It's all a facade. I thought this would be full of zombies, but it seems like with the new A-Life update, the zombies found a way to get out of here. So we're gonna run into them somewhere else? Question mark. So we're not gonna get a cheap resupply? Question mark. Misha Pizdarenko en español sería algo así. Y si tú lo quieres en español dominicano, pues yo soy dominicano, también te puedo poner así. But let's keep that clip a secret. So that people don't know Misha Pizdarenko's secrets. Because the country where I'm from... Oh, not a snork. So what I said is, this is what I sound like speaking Spanish. And if you'd like me to speak with my native accent, this is what I sound like too. See, because the Dominican Republic is a country on an island, we share this island with Haiti, we have kind of our own accent, which is very, very unique. So lots of people don't understand Dominican Spanish. It's like, you know how... Oh, perfect. We can talk about this during the... while the emission happens. Yeah. So, you know how Jamaican English sounds very different from most of the English you've heard? Yeah, Rafnek, I am. I am here right now. Hurricane season's always a doozy, but that seems to be over now. But in the hello, Renegade. But in the same way that, you know, the Jamaicans have their own very unique accent, even dialect. We have it here. So a lot of people who speak Spanish don't understand Dominican Spanish. It's kind of funny. because this accent has evolved over 500 years. Come on, emission. Finish. What else are we gonna do while the emission happens? Alright. Let's play a game in the chat. Let me think of what game we'll play first. Alright. I'm gonna think of a fruit, and you guys are going to guess fruits, and whoever guesses the fruit, I will give a Steam gift card. Sound good? It'll be like a $10 gift card. No, 20. Let's make it a $20 gift card. Alright, I'm thinking of a fruit. Go ahead. Yeah, I'm thinking of fruit. Guess the fruit. And whoever gets it, by the time the emission's over, gets the gift card. It's not papaya, but you were close. Keep thinking that way. Yes! Mitya, you got it. You got it. Mitya, you got it. Mitya. Send me a DM in the Discord, okay? You get a gift card, my friend. Congratulations to Mitya. Confetti. Psh. You guys were close though. Papaya and watermelon, very tropical. Very close. I like the way you're thinking. Yeah. Mitya, you're clever. Read my mind. Oh no, look at what died in the emission, or who died in the emission. These wardens died in the emission. They didn't have to. They could have not died in the emission. Delicious. I'm gonna take all the health equipment I can get from. Oh, was that beer or water? Beer. I don't know. I do not need beer. Congrats, yeah, Mitya. So, what are you gonna do with them 20 bucks? You gonna buy a game? Tell us, tell us, tell us, tell us, tell us. Mitya has the controller abilities. Well, why did I read that just now? I think I have top chat enabled. Let me change that. I don't like top chat with these small streams. If you saw what I saw, you'd probably be disappointed at YouTube. Yeah, Mitya. That's as simple as that. You come to the CGR stream, good things happen. Make it over to quiets. Okay. Do you know that way? Hmm? Do you know that way? I think Anomalous Dugout is my favorite channel, Renegade. I don't watch as many videos about S.T.A.L.K.E.R as I'd like. Often because when you're making them, you're often done watching them. Which shouldn't be the case. Says the guy who hasn't uploaded a dedicated S.T.A.L.K.E.R video in a while. But I've also been watching videos by a guy called Dave. He's really good. There's more. But wait, there's more. Mercs suck. Oh, there they are. He's pretty far because he didn't do that much damage. So I'll let him get close. But I think he's in this direction. Hola, Raiden. If you only knew what you missed. Nice to see you, my friend. Oh, there he is. Frickin' mercs, man. You got a bandage on you? Easy ammo. Yes. Anomalous Dugout is S tier for sure. I also like Vatislavovich. Vati's really cool too. So, Anomalous for the lore. Vatislavovich for the fandom thing going on. And I think this guy Dave that I was talking about, he's kind of similar to to Vati's approach in terms of giving you the update, the scoop on the updates. Oh, come on. They're gonna get me this time. Yep. There's too many of them. Oh, Raiden, please don't do that. Oh, thank you, Raiden. But Raiden. I appreciate that, man. But please stop giving me your money. You work hard for your money, man. And you're still studying. I've been a student. You know what? I'm gonna use that money and I'm gonna buy you a game. That's right. I'm gonna get you a game, Raiden. Oh no, not from all the way back here. Oh well, tis what tis. Let's just pick up the guy's ammo and move on. Sit there. Oh, and his bandages. I have enough of these. And the bread. Would you like some toast? Raiden, what if I don't like the game? There are the mercs again. The same dirtbags who were shooting at me earlier. I get to shoot at them. Oh. That's right. Get eaten by the fleshes, boys. You know, since we know flesh used to be flesh-eye used to be pigs, we know they'll eat anything, including those mercs, which is kind of creepy. I have to buy the peak Polish medieval game. Do you already own it? One of the things that makes me sad about my own culture is that we don't have, generally speaking, the digital IQ, I guess you could say, or the collective digital IQ to have a video games industry in all of Latin America. There aren't that many, or there aren't any really notable Latin American devs, and for such a large region of the world, it's really sad. Oh, more mercs. I shot off his PP parts, apparently, because I hit him with low shots only. That was not intentional, it was just the way that came out. This place is littered with mercs. There they are. And they're gonna get me again if I don't take cover. I need to be more careful. Especially because I know there's a lot of them. Like right now, I have to make Tommy-Core. Oh, I'd like to watch a Tommy-Core. Yeah, you make that, I'll watch it. So I will go ahead and experience your culture through that game, the Polish medieval game. Appreciate it, Raiden. Mitya, are you still here? Ah, yeah. Let me get you. Let me get you that Discord link, man. Forgive me. I was just so focused on surviving against those mercs. Let's see. I have to do this manually because I am not the sharpest streamer. There it is. You need to watch me edit. Wait, there's a little icon blocking the chat. Hold on. You can watch me edit if you got time later. LOL. You can hear me scream at the. Oh, Raiden, that's awesome. Wow. Oh, that's so cool. Look at all these new members. Thank you, Raiden. Yeah. Big Raiden W. Big W from Raiden Rising Revengeance. Which, by the way, what's the origin story of that name, Raiden? Mind sharing? Yeah, that seems to be a correlation with streaming. The more I stream, due to gifted memberships, the more members end up being on that list, which is really cool, obviously. So it's a big motivator to keep streaming, because that way I'm encouraged to, you know, make more exclusive content. So this weekend, you guys are going to get an exclusive video from a sit-down I did with my brother when he played S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2 for the first time. It's going to be a really interesting contrast, because he played it about a year ago for the first time. Now he's playing it again on the PlayStation. And when he comes back, we're going to talk about what it was like for him then versus now. I think it should be really interesting. Really? It showed you that it would be at 0, 0, 0, not 12. Right now it is 12. I probably put 6 p.m. there instead of 6 a.m. Because, like I said, I'm not that good at streaming. If I did, forgive me. I am very... I think... Yeah, that checks out. Oh no. It's not much, but it's honest work. Thank you, Nick. 99 Tries is gonna really appreciate that when they realize they've gotten a membership, and they're gonna clock into the stream, and they're gonna say hi to everyone.
Anyone out there? This is Ludochka. I need help. I'm at Quiet's camp. There's been some intense sea activity on the island. They all turned into monolith again. Damn, someone's here.
Oh no, somebody's at Lodochka's. So before we get to Lodochka, we will find an artifact. One One of the big differences between this playthrough and the first one is the number of artifacts we've acquired and what percentage of them we've sold. There we go. Jellyfish. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. That's dumb. Whew. I got lucky. I got very lucky there. Let's have a sandwich. What does Lodochka mean? I used to have Phase in my name, but people said I wouldn't be taken seriously, so I chose one of my favorite characters, Raiden from Metal Gear Solid. Also, there's more. I'm running out of I'm running out of characters. And because I thought that just Raiden was too short. Oh yeah, because you thought correctly, Raiden Rising Revengeance. I added the last two words from Raiden's own game, so that's how my name came to be. Well, you thought correctly. Raiden is just too short. Raiden, come on, man. Thank you for the super chat. Here, you know, I'm gonna have text-to-speech so you guys can actually like do something with those super chats. I'm gonna figure that out when I get back from work today. I promise next stream we're gonna have text-to-speech. I've been yapping about it for a long time, and I haven't done it. I'm gonna do it now. It's gonna get done. It will be done, my lord. In 20 years. Hopefully I'm alive in 20 years. Because I'll be close to 50 in 20 years. And I'm not known for making the best decisions. I don't get myself in big trouble between then and now. But I'll be happy to do it. Oh, mamma mia, Skeef was out of stamina. Dumb ways to die and lose the jellyfish artifact you acquired. Dumb ways to die. If you could also consider it as an early premium for the voice acting stuff. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do your voice acting. Let's get that artifact again. Dang, why didn't the game autosave after I got the artifact? Slippery skiff. By the way, remember the kitty cats, guys? I had to give them up for adoption. I was pretty heartbroken about it. But it's for the best. I'm not home most of the time, and one of my neighbors said that if I was looking to give them up for adoption, that they'd be happy to take them in. And because it's one of my neighbors, I'll get to see them and say hi. And I said yes under one condition, that they would keep their names. So Honey Mila and Skeef are with a new family now, and they're gonna get all the love and attention they deserve. All day. Not just when I'm around. Yeah. So, is it pronounced Iskra or... Yeah, it's Iskra. And Hask means something dry or harsh. Lodochka is little boat. His name is Little Boat. Barquito. Oh, that's adorable. And considering that he's like a little boat himself... He looks like a little boat if a little boat were a person. Another cat and named it after me. Would you like that, Raiden? Yeah, when... You know, between... I'll say this quietly between you guys. But I think it's about time I marry the lady. You know. And bring her in. I need a bigger place. That's the reason I haven't done it, but I think it's about time. And when she's in the house, it'll be a lot easier to do that. Because right now, Nico Bayun, the other cat, He actually lives with her. Because she works from home, she's always home.
Did you get that guy talking? What's his name? Lodochka? Not yet. Well, I've got an idea. It works like a charm with folks like
No, not wolves, Raiden.
whatever it takes. If we go back empty,
Can't marry right, yeah.
throw us to the Chimera, no shit. Copy. I'm on it. Stand by.
So, Iskra dry. Or Iskra harsh. Bravo 6 going dark. Oh, come on.
Kinda weird.
Hey, you're not supposed to see me. It's not that dark, so I guess this is what we get. That's what we get for trying to hide in the limelight. Guess that's what we get for having 20/20 hindsight. Everybody wants eyes on them. Oh, I meant to switch firing mode. Shoosh. Easy does it. Get some ammo back for Skeef's pistol. Water? That's not water. Ugh, I'm gonna sneeze. I sneezed. No, I didn't mean to freaking take the Hercules. Gosh, my brain is not working right. Can't brain right. I had a cat named Vasiliev who died when I was hospitalized. I still don't know how he died, but my neighbor was taking care of him. Well, man, that sucks. You know, there's lots of things that are poisonous to cats that we wouldn't think of, like lilies, the flowers, they're poisonous to cats. So, I mean, it's a shitty situation altogether, unfortunately, for poor Vasiliev. Sidorovich is not the name. It's probably his father's name, Sidor. So when you see Ovich, you mean it's like somebody's son. Like Sidor's son. Which, that's where you get the term son and the suffix son. Like Anders son, Anders son. Sigtur's son. Sigtur's son. Huh. You see, you guys are smart. Which is why having you guys in the chat makes everyone else smart. So thank you for these fun facts. I love fun facts. When I was in secondary school, I was kind of infamous amongst my friends for spouting fun facts like that. And it was such the case that I even opened up a Twitter page called Nobody Cares Facts. Sidor's son. Yeah. Sidor's son. Sidor's son. Let's see what these noon tatters had to say. Think of any of those stalkers, remember us from way back, someone who knows who we are and where we came from? Six Fingers said, if there's any loner who might have known us, he's conveniently forgotten it. Don't worry about it. Strider's already told us everything we need to know. Unlike those stalkers, he's actually looking out for us. Olegovich. So the Ovich is your second name, right? You're like something, like let's say, well, let's do my case. Let's say, why did I shoot the frog? Why did I do that? Why did I do that? What's wrong with me? Caught myself like literally. So, okay. So if I have the same name as my father, let's say, well, I do. Let's say my father's name is Misha as well. I'm Misha Michelovich. Brain fart moment indeed. I like brain diarrhea. Jeez. That was embarrassing. I'm Good thing the frogs don't actually die. And good thing they're not real frogs.
You killed him, right? That mercenary? What was it? He left to get some water. Said he'd waterboard me until I told him everything.
Name, second name, and father's name. And then you have a last name, a family name, no?
What happened to Noontide?
After you left the island, first, Striders showed up, put together a small team. Dudney, Horse, a few others, and he ordered the rest to defend the island. He said the ward would never forgive him for what he was about to do.
Mikhailo
But if he
Mikhailo
there'd be no more
Pizdarenko
Noontide.
Mihailovich?
So they left. And then there was the signal, and I can't get there, for the monolith cries out of my head.
Where did that signal come from?
Somewhere deep inside the shelter.
Nietzsche is more right.
I'm sorry I can't give you an exact location.
Mihailovich.
My equipment didn't last long under that sea exposure, just like the Noontiders. One thing's for sure, a blast
Thank you for those
that
fun
powerful
facts.
doesn't just happen. There must be a device. Something from the monolith's
I
past,
usually
probably.
type out my name
There's a problem, though.
in Cyrillic
Vents at the
characters to
shelter
look kind of
don't
like
work.
to
Underground rooms
look like
are
this
filled
actually,
with
because it's
toxic
closer
waste
to my
dumps.
actual
This
name.
place is already falling apart without horrors.
Can you promise to keep this secret, guys? My real name is Miguel. But I realize with Ukrainian friends that Miguel is like just they usually pronounce it like this. Michael. So that is just Romanized that. So that's where Misha comes from. Which sounds pretty similar to Mikhailo. Makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I know, Ren. Yeah. That's how you would spell it in Cyrillic, right? Miguel.
So I gotta fix the ventilation system to reach the source.
That's right. Horrors just started working on it.
Besides, like,
I think
having
he
an
even
X in
ordered
your
some
name is
parts
so
from
cool.
Quiet before he
So
left.
I jumped
I've
at the
got his
opportunity.
notes. You can have them.
It's like,
Coors had everything planned out.
think of
You'll
every
have no
cool
trouble
computer part
figuring
you've
it
ever
out.
thought of.
One more
It's
thing.
got an X on it.
Right now, you can only get underground from outside the base to
Maybe
the northeast.
some of you guys weren't
After you're done with the vents,
playing games.
head
Maybe you were too young when this was the thing. But back then, when you made your PSN, your PlayStation name or your Xbox name or your online name, you would have X, capital X, small x, your name, small x, big X. When the name was already taken, you just add X's to it.
There's a shitload of them.
And it became very cringe, so people stopped doing it.
Noontide. They breached our
Raiden, thank you once again.
Suhin is leading them. Sphere, please repeat. What's the status of your command? Sphere, can you read? Over.
Yeah. That's exactly right, Nick. Were you guys around for that? I know some of you guys are younger than I am. But surprisingly, a lot of guys who watch the channel are actually much older than I am, which is a pleasant surprise. XX Korshu XX. Yeah, that's exactly right. Oh, life was simpler for me in my teenage years, as should be for most people. So I'm very fond of those days where my only concern was getting my KD up in Modern Warfare 2. You sound like Captain Price there. Most of my friends had that as their gamer tags. I never did. Renegade. Yeah. That's exactly right, Renegade. Courier for ongoing deliveries from Rostock. Found. Discussed price. Reached an agreement. Batch of acid artifacts. Kalina. Sent some sardines. A whole can. How'd she know? Did she though spill the beans? I should definitely catch up with her. Feels like she's got more than just canned fish to offer. Ooh. Quiet wanted to get spicy with Kalina? Hey, a Lavina. You know what? Let's use the Lavina. I think I've got some ammo for it. Bluish.
When are you guys coming back? Today, I think. Vector almost stumbled into an anomaly. Just a bruise. But he can't walk on his own. I don't know who's gonna cover for him for the next few weeks.
Yeah, I've got ammo.
I'll take his place. You sure about that? I mean, I'm all for it, but are you sure you're ready? Yeah, I'm sure.
I'm ready.
I don't want to spend the rest of my life afraid of some mutant.
I'm ready.
It's time to venture out into the zone.
I'm ready.
And become a real stalker.
I'm ready to
So we're
become a
leaving
real
tomorrow,
stalker.
then.
Ready to
Tomorrow
become a
it
real
is.
stalker. Ready to become a real stalker. I started the channel when I started Can't Game Right when I was 26. I am now 29. I think had I waited, I would have never, like, at 27, 28, I would have probably been, just knowing the things that I've done in between, like, professionally, I probably wouldn't have ever found it feasible to have a YouTube channel about video games. But I'm really happy that it worked out the way it did. And it all started with one video talking about how Stalker 2 wasn't going to be like Gamma. And the rest is history. Voronin is also not a name. It's the last name. I figured that out, yeah. Renegade, I did figure that out. But more because of lore. More because of lore. Oh, yeah. Please don't snore during the stream, because if you fall asleep, we'll all go to cry. No, my brain is too slow for me to do that. Duty? Hi, Duty. We're just talking about Voronin. By the way, let me check out you guys' kit. Nice, nice. Cool rifle. What is a... Oh, no, I thought that was a shotgun. But yeah, that's more like you guys. Let's see what you got, officer. Pistol, of course, he's an officer. And the point man has... The point man has the worst weapon to be a point man. But, you know, duty will do duty things. Yeah, that video did really well with the Ukrainian crowd, which made me a lot of friends. So I'm really happy that I dove into that topic. I knew it would be like a little spicy in terms of, you know, how most people are like, oh, I don't engage in politics. But that's not even really political. That's just historical. You know, and as a matter of fact, you should engage in politics. Even, like, you don't have to be obsessive about politics, but it's really good for you to not be afraid of that topic, of what's considered political, what's considered sensitive sometimes. And I am not sad about it. You baited us into your channel, and I'm not sad about it. Looking at it now, it's a very easy thing to click when you see that thumbnail. Yeah. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I need to go to Noontide. Such a silly goose. Like I said, today I woke up, got really good rest, fortunately, so I slept well, and I'm still dumb. What's up here? Who's fighting who? Zombies. They're fighting zombies. Yeah, of course it would take duty that many rounds to take care of one zombie. And congratulate themselves after. Freaking duty, man. Yeah, like, it's about that, Renegade. It's about balls. You're right. You're absolutely right. It's about having the balls to talk about difficult topics. And risking being wrong to some degree. I knew I wasn't wrong in that video. But sometimes, when you research a subject and you try to learn it, you don't know the whole story, but you think you do. The Dunning-Kruger effect. So you have to be aware of whenever you feel confident about a subject. That's probably too soon. It's probably when you need to do some more research to make sure that you're not wrongfully confident about your mastery of that subject. Because that's when you make critical mistakes, which is, frankly, what the people in the American right tend to be doing these days. And don't get me started on the American left and their mistakes. Because it's come to a point where American right-wingers think I'm a Democrat and American left-wingers think I'm a Republican. It's really annoying. How about be competent, and I'll be with who's competent. I want to make a video about the Hearts of Iron 4 mod about a specific path in the game, but I fear that if I don't manage to properly explain myself on that, people will get the wrong idea of me. Especially with a game like Hearts of Iron, which is about conquest, isn't it? Yeah. With fake... Is Hearts of Iron where you make countries up, where you take over historical countries? Yeah, I see what you mean.
Base, this is Slag-Heap. Noontide coming in here like crazy. Definitely headed for the Dugan. We need immediate extraction. I repeat, we need a chopper in here now. We can't hold them off. I've already got a dozen heavy... Sniper, 2 o'clock. Open fire. Keep that fucker pinned down. Don't let him get his head up.
By the way, I'm not sure if you knew this, but night vision only works if there is light. If it's completely dark, night vision does not work. Which makes it really funny when people say that it's still dark in dark places with night vision. Yeah. However, what night vision devices have is an infrared flashlight on them, which lets you see infrared light in the dark. Now, the problem with S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2's night vision is that that is not an infrared light, it's visible light. But it'd be really cool if, when you have night vision, the flashlight you have is infrared. Maybe it is, and we don't know it. And for quality of life, it just switches to the real flashlight. Oh, I was going to go up these stairs. What a silly goose I am. I found your channel through the anomaly modding video when you started explaining how Borsch and Gog... I always try to be careful about pronouncing Gogol's name, because I try to use Ukrainian pronunciation, but that's a very unfortunate spelling for Ukrainian pronunciation. But yeah, that was a very interesting deep dive into Ukrainian culture. I even made borscht to try it, because I'd never tried it before, so I made it. Borscht is good. Yeah. I think it's very difficult for the American mind a lot of the time to understand how the world outside them works. Oh, come on. Give me some light. There we go. Who's gonna suck whose blood now? The valves are all set. What about the fuse? Almost done. Gotta finish one for ski first. Oh. Eve, the kitty cat. By the way, speaking of elections, Raiden, with Sauron, you know how lots of people went to bed last night expecting news that the United States would have struck Venezuela by morning. And I was... Count me in on that list, actually. Because whenever Donald Trump has approved a military strike, he wants it done with the stock market closed. And the stock market closed yesterday. But I've been hearing, actually, I haven't even been speaking to them, just listening to what they have to say, to Venezuelan refugees. People who left Venezuela and ended up here, which is really close to my country. And a lot of them say, yeah, Venezuela's elections are actually very, very accurate and correct. And they're very reliable. Which is why we know Maduro is not a legitimate holder of the office. Because if you look at it this way, he lost the election, he hid the election results, and refused to recount. That's the evidence that even he knows he lost. So he stayed in office anyway, did not hand over power to the actual winners of the election, and he's been incumbent illegally. Now, the dilemma there, obviously, is he's an illegal president. And the only ones who can legally take office there are the ones who won the election. So, decapitating the Maduro government, it's not gonna be legal any way you look at it. And I always say the United States is playing a very dangerous game by toppling governments like that. Because it creates a lot of animosity in the region where they do that. It took the United States about 50 years to regain goodwill with Latin America after doing that during the First World War. Not sure you knew this, but during the First World War, the United States was paranoid that European powers would come over to the Americas to look for resources to keep fighting. So instead of letting the Europeans invade those countries, they did the invading. Yes, Maduro is also a big Russia supporter. He is not someone who lines up with what we would consider the world order. Not the new world order, like just like the way things work in the world. He's more on the Chinese and Russian mindset of the multipolar world order. Where in different regions, different countries should be like the axis off of which the rest of the region pivots. You know the answer to that, Raiden. He's playing politics. Russia certainly doesn't care about him. They've made it clear. You know, this is obviously speculation, but a likely thing that happened in that Alaska meeting with Trump and Huilo was they talked about Venezuela. How Putin said, relieve me of some pressure, like, let me do whatever I want in Ukraine, and I'll let you do what you want with Venezuela. I would not be surprised if they talked about that. Because immediately after that, you started seeing the United States move in on Venezuela. No, Russia will not support Maduro. They can't afford to. Their back is broken. They don't have expeditionary capabilities to do that. They're not even going to send air defense assets to Venezuela because they need them. They desperately need them. For their own country. So, and China's certainly not gonna... We know exactly what China will do in any given circumstance because this guy called Sun Tzu wrote a book called The Art of War, and China has reliably always acted exactly how that book says. Does Venezuela have any allies at all in Latam? Nicaragua, and Cuba. We have no diplomatic relations with the current government in Venezuela. My country doesn't. And it's the same case with many other Latin American countries. To be perfectly clear with you guys, Venezuela would have been the leader economically, militarily, and politically in Latin America if not for the Chavistas taking over. They're the like far left socialist party. Like democratic socialists, they kind of get things sort of right, I would say, when... I'm doing something wrong. When the country already has really good education. But whenever you have a... Because that way people respect the commune. They know they have a role to play in it, to some degree. And they respect the common resources. But when you have a country with a lower class period, it just becomes very, very dangerous to have a socialist government, I think. You need good citizens in any political system, naturally. You absolutely need that. I'm stuck, guys. I don't know where to go. I forgot where to go. And especially a socialist system, for the simple fact that everything belongs to everybody in a socialist system. So resource management is even more important there. You need people to be responsible with it. Do they have another... I know Brazil has some bad blood with some other countries, or at least had. Brazil is weird, man. Nico Chen would be better at explaining this, but they've had... Oh, now I know where I am. Good, now I know where I am. Ah, here we are. It took me forever, but now, here we are. Look at all this water. Brazil's position has always been to develop their own national industries. For example, Brazil has a pretty robust aviation industry. But the biggest problem they have is also corruption. And they have a lot of really developed... Yeah, exactly, Renegade. Yep, that's what's going to happen to Maduro, Renegade. That's exactly what's going to happen to him. Maduro's going to age alone in Russia, hidden away, playing video games. American video games, most likely. Which is funny. It's really funny how you look at this axis of resistance, this faction of resistance to the current world order, what the news calls the rules-based world order. You look at their cultural exports, and they're pretty much null. These countries they don't export much culture. They export natural resources, cheap goods. And when I mean cheap, I mean like affordable versions of Western products. But they themselves don't have many cultural exports of their own. Like, think about it. Does anybody listen to Chinese music? They like their cheap Chinese cars. That's for sure. I see a lot of them. And we went down the rabbit hole. I guess that's what happens when you enter conflicts in Latin America. Nah, man. Latin Americans are too lazy to fight anybody. They're also too lazy to develop. That's our problem. But beef between countries, there's some friendly beef between Argentina and Chile. There's definitely beef with Argentina and the British, because in the early 80s, Argentina invaded a British territory, the Falkland Islands, they call Malvinas. And the result was a catastrophic defeat for Argentina. Whole traumatized generation.
Malachite equipment detected a sea-filled disturbance of immense power. Our field teams have already faced highly aggressive behavior from Noontiders. If they've returned to their previous monolithian state, we need to brace ourselves for the worst. The absolute worst.
Guys, I really don't know where to go. I forgot everything about this particular quest. Let's see. Hopefully. No, this is where I was earlier, isn't it? Just on the other side. Yeah. Man. Gosh. I can't believe I'm stuck on Wild Island again. At least I made it to a higher level. Oh yeah, I'm going the right way now, I think. I'm not the best at thinking, though. Wasn't Britain doing a little bad thing in the very early stages of the conflict when the actual Navy arrived and air reinforcements really... Well, if you think of it this way... the British weren't able to defend the territories because they weren't expecting an invasion from Argentina. They just weren't able to do it. They had a garrison there, and they got completely overwhelmed because they faced the entire expeditionary force of Argentina. But then, when the expeditionary forces of the United Kingdom set base in Ascension Island and sailed all the way down to, I think it's South Georgia is the name of the islands, close to Malvinas Falklands. When they made their way there, they managed to actually be able to support a counteroffensive, which succeeded. But yes, they did do poorly because they were completely outmatched to geographic circumstances. Once the expeditionary force arrived, it was very one-sided. It's very interesting to watch Argentine movies about it. Very interesting. And I'm not going the right way. Ha! Here's the funny part. It was never something I needed to do here. Did the UK have any volunteers at all? I know NATO couldn't intervene because it was outside of NATO territory. I think NATO could have intervened if the British triggered Article 5. But they did not do that. They did not use Article 5. The only time Article 5 has been used was when the United States needed allies in Afghanistan. That's the only time. And lots of countries participated in Afghanistan. Including Ukraine, actually. Did you guys know that? So it's really interesting how Ukraine supported the United States when the United States asked for help. And the United States is being all whimsidaisical about supporting Ukraine when they need help pretty desperately. wild. Absolutely insane, if you really think about it from a sanity point of view. It's like, you scratch my back when I don't really need you, but I'd like to have you around. And whenever you need me, I'll just be in another dimension. I think that's the biggest complaint people have with the United States in recent years, is that it's really difficult to ensure that the United States commitment is a lasting one into anything.
Listen up, guys. There's something going on over at the Sphere. Gunfire and shit.
Yeah, I remember this
Don't wanna
part.
freak anyone out, but they mentioned monoliths. Here's the plan. Those with enough zone experience, meet me at bar. We'll figure out how to defend Silesia if they decide to pay us a visit. No greenhorns for now. Stay put and don't try to be a hero. If you're scared, Warlock's got something to calm your nerves.
Yeah, I remember that, Raiden. I remember that too. It happened a lot in Afghanistan. That we saw it towards the ending of with the collapse of the Afghan government, when NATO completely pulled out, all NATO forces pulled out. We saw that, but it was a regular occurrence, actually. It wasn't just at the end. Oh no, Skeef, stop coughing. There it is. I have so many artifacts. Artifacts glow in the palm of his hand in the darkest. Oh no, Skeef, what do you do? Oh no, mamma mia, Skeef, get out of the water. Ah, Skeef. Ah. Yes, Raiden, that is correct. You are well versed in the study of the collapses of nation-building projects. Are you familiar of any successful nation-building efforts? I'll give you a hint. K-pop. Infamous is a bad thing that's famous, or a thing in general that is famous for the wrong reasons. So it is infamous. You are correct. It is a bad thing that is famous. Where the thing at? There it is. Not admitting anymore.
Skiff, this is Talon. The Colonel says you're looking for the source of the signal that launched the monolith program. Made any progress?
Yeah. I found the emitter.
Yeah.
Get it over to the chemical plant. We're waiting for you.
Peak chat, bro. Peak the chat, bro. Peak chat. I thought infamous meant it was pretty famous, but not something that's being acknowledged. No, infamous means something that is famous for the wrong reasons, or something bad that is famous. It can be used both ways. I do recommend you trust but verify what I say. I mean all messages. Like, the messages are peak, yes, I think. Or like, do you mean peek like peek at like take a look? I think you mean peak like a mountain peak. Eh. You guys watch the Chit Show? I love the Chit Show. Let's see if they see me with all the lights off.
Found what you were looking for? Drop your gun and give me the device, now.
Interesting. None of them have night vision.
How about I give you some coupons and we go our separate ways?
You'll never be able to match what I'm about to get for this thing. Give it to me, or you die.
I do not want to die.
I don't think so.
There we go. Whee! I mean, how are they ever gonna beat me? They can't see anything. What was the best part?
Skiff, come in. Did you get lost out there? Haven't heard from you since you left.
We all heard that
Some guys
TikTok
tried to
rap.
take what I found at Faust's place.
Maduro will show you that way.
What you got? Maybe we can figure out what caused you.
Was that it? Maduro will show you that way.
I'm here in my bunker.
Do you know that way? After you read my message about what I thought Infamous meant, I couldn't hear anything. You can't hear anything at all? Or you couldn't hear anything? You had an ad. You had an ad. I'm sure you had an ad. Was that it? What did I miss, Renegade? I'm sorry I missed it. Not you, Raiden. It was a joke. Huh? I am out of the loop on this joke. Help me, please. Help me understand. Teach me your ways. I missed something too. What did I miss? What did I miss? Que yo, señorita? You're back with chocolate, dude. I'm hungry. Why would you? Why would you say that? Now I'm hungry-er. That's mean. Renegade, what did I miss? What did I miss? I miss you, man. I missed you. Oh. Okay, let me go back up. I'll read all the messages from the last few minutes. Americans hard to understand that we are not Democratic or Republican. Or Democrats or Republican. Laughing emojis. Anyways, war is not the key. War is the thing that is easy to begin, hard to end, yeah. But Russia will not support Maduro if war happens. Maybe they give him a shelter like Assad and Yanukovych, and belongs to nobody at the same time. Did you say something between that?
The professor and I, we've met.
And it was restricted by YouTube? Yeah.
That will change our home forever.
YouTube filtered it. Can you try rephrasing it? YouTube has done that before. They think a comment is too spicy, so they just withhold it. Now time to see the little boat. By the way, isn't it a beautiful morning? I guess you could say beautiful for a screenshot. Lovely. Listen, you remember seeing 9 Chi, 10 Easter egg in Stalker 2 with the Mandela effect hitting hard and making me tweak the front out. Y'all weren't here during the chat apocalypse for you to remove comments that had LOL in them. No way. I wouldn't know about that because I only started streaming last year.
Mute. Come in. 8. Alphabet. Saba. Machine. Are you there? They weren't on the island when the signal hit. Maybe they weren't affected. All right, let's see what you've got.
You were right. It's some kind of device. Do you know what it is?
Do you want the YouTube sent Hitman to you?
Used to control the monolithians.
I would not like that, no.
When linked to the X network, it transmits
Yes,
commands
I unemployed myself
no monolithian
to play Stalker 2.
I've never seen
that
one
is
of
a
these
fact.
intact before, but I've come across some of the components.
And it was worth
I
it.
even repurposed a few for extracting energy from the waste here.
Do you know how many of those emitters are
Gonna
out
get
there?
a sip of water.
Did Faust
Hold on.
mention anything?
Good thinking. After Azimuth, Strider asked me to listen to the old monolithian network chatter again.
What is that Easter egg all about?
Come across a peculiar message.
Is it like a
Faust
Ukrainian
told his
thing?
men to reach out to their brothers who
Would you
about
kindly
the
share?
S.T.A.L.K.E.R mission. I assume he was referring to another emitter. But how did he get so many? Then again, if I found the components, nothing stopped him from doing the same. Does that mean I had a hand in this? That Monolith's return is my doing? And Faust's?
What are you gonna do now, Professor?
Yes, Renegade.
Wow, the island isn't safe anymore.
I love the sports.
Where would I go? This place is my home.
train. My training regime is basically just a CrossFit program.
Only the dead have
Not
no
particularly because I'm crazy
That's
about
what
CrossFit.
Horace
It's fun,
used to
but
say.
because it just
He was
it's a
right.
good group of people and I
He
have a
was
lot of
right
fun doing
all
it.
along.
And I have a really good coach who makes sure that we do all the movements correctly and don't get hurt. Especially with CrossFit, because some people get hurt doing CrossFit because there's just a lot of disciplines and it's hard to do everything right. And for somebody whose name is Can't Get Right, it's really important to have a good coach. So I do have that, fortunately. And yeah, just do my best to train. I used to train every day, but that's become very hard with the jobs I have. So I train three to four times a week. And it's still a really, really good time. But to watch, my favorite sports to watch are football, soccer, and baseball. Occasionally I'll watch other stuff, but yeah. That's good, man. Renegade. Getting fit is possibly the best investment I've made in my life. It's an investment because it's time, money, energy that you put into it, and it gives you something back. Oh, not the monolithians. Ow. Get quick scoped, son. Oh no, I'm gonna get clapped. I'm so gonna get clapped. Bled out. Embarrassing. I get fit because I run and fast walk a lot in my shifts. Yeah, staying active, being fit is something you can get through an active lifestyle. But don't forget to build muscle, Iskra, because oh, I have to do this conversation again? Wait a minute. Yeah, this is the way out. What's up with the door?
Oh,
What's up with the door? Oh, here it is. But yeah, don't forget to lift weight and build muscle, because that's really going to help you in your older years to have muscle and to maintain muscle. Can you check what you're steaming a bit? Sure, man. I heard a notification. I thought it was the game, but it like an achievement. But then my brain realized I'm not playing on Steam. I'm playing on the PlayStation. So that was probably you, wasn't it? You guys probably heard it too, because I have to fix that issue that Nick had, or that Nick pointed out. Sorry, with the broken audio. I switched the audio to. There we go. Before they realized anything was wrong. Or what was wrong. They realized something was wrong, but not what. You know what I'm gonna do, Raiden? I'm gonna see if I can open Steam during the stream. You guys won't be able to see it, because we're looking at the PlayStation window, but... I might be able to. Oh, there he is. That's not a good angle for me. He's got the high ground. I need a better angle. There we go. Come on, Skeef. Hit something. Whew. It's not fun to get shot at. Ooh, grenade. Pick the absolute worst weapon to get this fight into with.
Brothers, the professor and I, we've made. Tomorrow, we're going to show that will change.
If I were an actor, which character from S.T.A.L.K.E.R would I want to play? Ooh, that's a wonderful question. Did you read about your Call of Pripyat? Was it about it being bugged? I think, yes. I think I know what you're talking about. My suggestion to that is to go into your file management and delete all the files manually, and then hit verify on Steam. That will get you the original files, because a lot of the time you break something in the mods, and Steam backs up your configuration folders. So doing what I said now will get you the vanilla everything, which is very possibly gonna fix any config issues that your Call of Pripyat build has. Okay, then I'll check it in a minute. Let's check it out. I can't really look at the Steam window right now because of the way I have the stream set up. But I can look at your message on Discord. Let's see. Someone fixed it, added some mods, still can look around when I move and start spinning up in the air. Ah! Shoot! Ah! Ah! Oh no! Mamma mia! Look what you've done, Raiden. I'm messing with you. You didn't do anything wrong, my friend. See? It wasn't an issue. But I know there's more of them. Oh, what happened? Did you decide you didn't want to ragdoll that way, so you ragdolled another way? That's okay. Happens to me sometimes too when I fall asleep. Alright, let me open the chat again.
Birdie and Rocket are back.
All part of your plan, huh?
Brothers, enough gas masks for 5 more people.
The sphere helmet was supposed to have an upgrade that would make it have that detecting thingy from binoculars. Really? I meant to open this. Like from the older games?
Brothers, the storage coordinates for the monolith.
Okay. So it's not in S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2, it's in Call of Pripyat. Oh. Not me yawning an hour and 47 minutes after waking up. That's always a good sign. I know I say that every time I yawn during the stream. Such a beautiful morning to play video games. If only I unemployed myself again and did this all day. You'd guys be getting weekly videos, that's for sure. I've been spotted. Should I bypass them or should I fight them? I'm just gonna fight them. And miss all 11 rounds. God, I'm good at this game. Yeah, Raiden. We know Spirit was unaffected. Oh, man. Oh, it's so good to stretch. Spirit was unaffected. You know that much. My stream preview is a little bit behind. Yeah, now we're back. Let's see how far behind it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 seconds. So you guys are probably getting a 6-second delay between what I'm actually doing. That's not so bad. 6 seconds is pretty good. If I get swatted, you'll get to see it 6 seconds after it happens. Is there any chance that some new titles weren't affected? Yes, Spirit was unaffected. You said I asked a wonderful question. You asked about the voice actor, right? Is that it? Oh, Dallin's fun. If you're an actor, Dallin's... Ooh, the representative would be fun to play, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, that was the question. I just got hung up on something. Sorry, man. I would love to just be a random stalker giving you the cool, like the most memorable one-liners you can think of. Howdy ho, don't let the door hit you. I would love to do that. And this is a better opportunity to take on these guys. Attaboy. That did it. That did it. Make my own life easier. If only they knew I'm using Strider's rifle. What's that, 6 of them? Alright, now I move up. Now we do the close range fighting. Real voice acting, like actual acting. Oh, my favorite character is Strider. Aside from Skiff. You know, because with Skiff, you have a different kind of bond than what you do with the other characters. Because... It's good. Ammo. Good medkit. Food. Bandages. Everything you could need. Right in that one monolith. Younger Deggy. I think Deggy would be a good choice too. Not Nimble. Because I wouldn't... Yeah, then it's... Maybe an original character, you know? Because to me, the other characters are already, you know, characters. They're already who they are. For me. That was the last guy, I think. You have the dictator haircut. It's pretty much a buzz cut, isn't it? I have all these artifacts that I'm just... They're dead weight, really. Bunch of dead weight. Don't want to carry dead weight. You hear that stalker complaining in the background? He's looting the Noontiders. My hard work. They've just looted all the Noontiders. My hard work fighting them, and this guy took it all. Bro. I'm not gonna say anything about it. By the way, you checked my PayPal, spent around $60 on me today. Yeah, Raiden. That's... How do you feel about that now? I don't want you to spend all your money on me, my friend. I want you to buy games and have fun. Like, super chats are enabled. Of course, because the support for the channel is very handy. But I also want you to love yourself with your money and buy yourself some fun games. Although, frankly, loving me is loving yourself. Because I love you, Raiden. You're a good friend. Big supporter of the channel. What? Oh. Yeah, those dogs don't seem like my problem. Dazone. DAZN is a sports broadcasting network. And I love DAZN. DAZN is the best sports broadcasting network. You've done it with a PS2 controller? That's so sick, man. You can't run Cyberpunk, can't run Space Marine 2, can't run Stalker 2. I know you hate the zone. I'm messing with you. No more vodka. Oh, Skeef, you're over cucumbered again? What do I have to do for you to not be over cucumbered? I need the suit upgrade that makes it lighter. And lets you carry more weight. That's what I need to do. But I haven't found an engineer who can work on this suit. Oh, well. Tis what tis. Good thing we have some Hercules for when we need it. And good thing we don't need it right now. We can bear this. We can handle this. We're a strong, independent stalker that don't need no help from no thingamajigs. Well, listen, Iskra, this is not an overly aggressive inventory. It is not. I have ammo that I've just picked up, but it's only 1 kilo. I have, well, it's like less than 2 kilos. So I only have less than 2 kilos for weapons I'm not using. I have my main pistol in my pocket because I wanted to use up some of this ammo to lighten my load. I have 555 in food. I have 2425 with health kits and not that much superfluous. What am I doing wrong, my dude? Thank you, Raiden.
Guess what? I'm still breathing, and I ain't gonna hide anymore. Come to the eastern checkpoint, and I'll give you a warm
I need to... Oh, that was mean. Don't die. Don't... Freaking controller. It's so hard to just hit the guy when he's right in front of you. Because I knew I was going to get into a firefight, and I know it helps with bleeding resistance, so I wanted to resist the bleeding. That's fine. And the thing is, I didn't quick save, which means who knows how far back I am.
You monolith bastard.
Not bad.
Thought you could wipe us all out, huh? Well, guess what? I'm still breathing, and I'm not gonna hide anymore. Come to the eastern checkpoint, and I'll give you a warm welcome.
Had to deal with that guy somehow. Did I cheese him? Yeah. I saw him. Arguably, I was at in a better position before, but... Please, brother, don't turn to the dark side. I'm here to save you. Don't shoot at me. Dang it. I'm gonna shoot his legs. See if I can save him. Yes! And now we can actually deal with the actual threat. Where is he? Where is he? That art thou. Oh. That's what I got for looking at the chat. The guy runs across the open terrain and I don't hit him because I'm looking at the chat. That's classic Misha for you. Come on, Misha, hit him. Yes! My friend, you are a threat to yourself and everybody around you, but I'd rather not have you die. Okay? Maybe leaving him alive will, with the new A-Life, will teach him that, hey, I'm not a monolith. Oh, I am dressed up as a monolithian, though. Which is kind of a clue. Hey, I would, if in your shoes, Raiden, I would allow those crypto scam funds to go to your favorite streamer instead of you wasting your hard-earned cash on your, or spending your hard-earned cash on said streamer. Think of it like that. Every time you watch one of those ads, it's like a tip. Oh, you're on your phone? You origin Apple? Okay, for the ad block. I don't have an ad block. I just use YouTube Premium. But I can 100% confirm that YouTube is a much better experience without any ads. It's not even close. You might think, oh, I can bear the ad. No, like, YouTube without the ads is so much better. Right. Now, Salicia. There it is. YouTube modified APK file with no ads. Interesting.
This is the gaffer. Monolith is at Silesia. We can't hold them back on our own. We need all the help we can get. Stalkers.
I'm gonna do something crazy. If I'm being chased by Snorks, I want to see what happens to the Snorks inside this anomaly. Seems like nothing. Because they don't go into the anomaly. Fair enough. Oh, oh. Come on, bro. Was that not enough? How many times do I have to... Fucking Snorks, man. I liked it when they made them so puny, because I absolutely hate Snorks. Bro. I think the game froze. No, it did not. What did I just do? I hit the credits, didn't I? What's going on? I did something weird. I'm gonna... Yeah, something... clearly. Yeah, something went wrong with the game. Yes! I love the crash reporting system. One of the things that really bothered me about PlayStation the other day is that on my PS4, it automatically downloaded Fortnite, or at least put it on the first thing on my now, like, what to play next on my recently played. I was like, what are you doing here, Fortnite? And it did it by itself, which... No, please don't do that. One of the final fights, being vague not to spoil, I was fighting a boss fight with Mosin and Gambit and ran out of Mosin and we started spazzing out and I put on my Gambit and it jams. I think I know which boss fight when you said spazzing out. Spacing out. Spazzing out or spacing out? I'm not sleepy, I promise. Oh, not from all the way back here, bro. Oh, man. Freaking Snorks, man. I'm not even gonna engage in this fight. No, no, no. No, I'm not gonna engage in this fight. Screw it. Screw it. No. He shot you after that, and you died. You know what? I'll take the mice over the Snorks. I'll take them. Oh, that's why I'm heavy. I've got 8 grenades on me. That's a lot of mice, though. Holy smokes. Is that all of them? No, there's probably more. Huh. Ain't that a silly little thing. Oh, what does this say? My loot, your loot is my loot. Dave.
This is the gaffer. Monolith is at Silesia. We can't hold them back on our own. We need all the help we can get. Stalkers, step up.
Are you just gonna look at that thing? Yeah, they're just gonna look at that thing. These RGD grenades are cheese. And they suck, man. What am I doing with this grenade? I don't even have a grenade launcher, a tube on my weapon. See, it was the grenades all along. I'm gonna take some psi block to make myself lighter. Do I need it? Nope. Ah, we're no longer over cucumbered. Oh. If we use a bandage to heal, we no longer will be. And drink some water. There we go. We lost it. We lost it. We lost it. We lost it. We lost it.
Our forces are stretched thin, and the fanatics are still advancing. Damn it.
Not to worry, Gaffer. Skeef is here. Have no fear. Oh, careful there, stalker. I got him without hurting you. That's a first. Good shot, Skeef. Ow. Somebody shot me. But I'd rather...
Shooting at your own people at a time like this, Skiff. Are you out of your mind? We'll fight them off one way or another.
Oh, man. You guys see that? The guy had an exosuit. I'm not expecting to see rookies in exosuits in the rookie village. I ruined everything. So there's not a vacuum and drinking is easier. Come up for air and choke on it all. So he got the funny milk mustache thingy. What? The funny milk, what? The condensed milk. I like the condensed milk too. Good shot, Skeef. Great shot, Wrecker! You guys remember the Battlefield 4's campaign with Anna saying, "Good shot, Wrecker"? Forgive my lack of ability. Are we done with the ones on this side? I think we are. Okay, let's do something about it. Oh, really? Keith's pistol used to be the best in the game. Hey! Would you look at that? This time I didn't hurt any innocent stalkers. For me, the Battlefield 3 campaign, I couldn't ever beat the Battlefield 5 campaign. I tried playing it. It was just not single player like enough. It felt like a campaign stitched together with multiplayer mechanics for me. I didn't like it a lot. I did like a couple of the story missions, but it was also insanely short. I always hoped that with that model that they were using for the campaigns, that they would include new stories with the DLCs. It made sense for me, but they never did. Last Tiger was good, yeah. That's one of the ones I did like. Give me the ammo. I'll take the ammo. Oh, I'm over cucumbered again. Why always me? Huh?
If it weren't for Gaffer and Warlock, we'd be worm food by now.
First one is because set piece and big booms, but the others were really, really bad. Yeah.
Thanks for coming to our aid, Skiff. Just your luck, right? Every time you show up in Zalicia, the shit hits the fan. Last time it was the Ward, and now it's Monolith. Glad to see you're still alive. There ain't many of us left. Everyone who didn't run off and didn't get killed is here. As you can tell, we could really use some extra hands.
I have 2 extra hands. For you guys. Well, I don't have extra hands. I have the normal set of hands.
How can I help out?
Our supplies are running thin. Warlock is working on it. You can discuss it with him. Lenz's injury is getting worse. But the biggest problem is defending Zalicia. Remember our guide? We called him Uncle Leonia.
Yeah, Renegade, I know what you mean.
All along.
I do know what you
I
mean.
couldn't believe my eyes when I saw him leading their squad. A second later, he ordered them to open fire at us. That's when I had to accept the truth. Luckily, I know where the bastard is when he's not out there killing his own comrades.
You want me to kill him?
That's right. I'll send you the coordinates. It's the house where he used to meet newcomers, to take them to Zalicia. The bastard.
Did we lose the stream? Not on my watch. Rest in potatoes for the guide. Did you guys lose the stream for a second? Because the web page for stream management crashed for a second. But now it says that it's in excellent condition. Huh. Turns out it was the extra ammo weighing me down all along. Who'd have thunk it? The stream is fine? Okay, good. Better. Better than good. Goodest. Okay. You told me? Rest in potatoes. Loot goblin. I'm putting... Yeah, you did tell me. Hey. Talk to the warlock person. You're the warlock. Let's talk.
Whoa. Are you with us?
Seems like you could use a hand.
Sure.
That's
could.
correct, Raiden.
Gaffer and I are trying
that I'm not
to
using
kindergarten
yet
into something that could actually stand up to those monolithians. Our plan is ambitious, but it won't mean squat without some gear. And while I'm wrapped up in this mess, there are 2 other issues on my plate. First,
There's Hamster. He's holed up in the emission shelter, hoarding supplies like they're gold. My precious gun is lost somewhere in the clutter of Len's workshop.
Sounds
easy enough. So it's all here in Zalicia. If I sent you home on Wushage, I know you probably wouldn't bother coming back.
Huh?
Ha!
And what would I have you do out there anyway? Make a run to the slag heap and back? Take on the ward at a pontoon bridge?
Yeah. The interesting thing is, do the stalkers even know I'm a shill? Shill is the right word for this, yeah. Pat him. Watch this, Warlock. Whee. Now I can't balance myself on its head. You know, Raiden, that sounds wrong. I'm so used to playing in the Ukrainian voice acting that seeing in English feels wrong to your muscle memory. Yeah.
Don't come any closer. Keep it down. Who's there? Oh, it's you. Apologies, but at the moment my trading assets are, let's say, frozen. But thanks for stopping by. Take care and goodbye.
Not so fast. The gaffer needs supplies. Can we work something out?
I've got security covered for another year. Plenty of food and gear too. You've got nothing to offer me.
Hey you, how much is he paying you for security?
Hamster? More like rat. Or dumpster. Or dumpster rat.
You heard me right. This is for protecting the gaffer's house.
It's a deal. You bastard! What about our contract? It's a fucking mercenary code. We had an agreement. I paid you in advance.
In times like these, the only code that matters is survival. Your greed is going to get us both killed way before the monolith shows up. You're not a hamster.
You're a frickin' rat.
This way, I can at least help some decent folks. Especially if they're willing to pay me more.
Win-win.
Come on, this ain't right. I'll double it, okay?
If you double it, you can tag along. I'll watch your back out there.
Fuck, all right. Have it your way.
Yeah. Let's find the... We're gonna have to fight some sea dogs. My favorite mutant to fight. Not. Come on, Skeef. Oh, you missed every shot, Skeef. Why would you do that? That was not the real dog. Are you the real dog? You're not the real dog. Why am I shooting you? Holy smokes, there's so many of them. There he is. Where are they headed out there anyway? Oh. Hey, thank you, A-Life, I guess. Now I can just grab the gun. Ah, it's never that simple as it. And you know what sucks? What really sucks? Holy smokes. I'm gonna die, aren't I? Because I can't climb on this stuff. Oh no. Come on, Ski, finish reloading, bro. There was two of them. Or are these normal dogs? Come on, Skeef. Oh god, this weapon is so bad. Where are the other dogs? Man, this weapon is so bad. Pattern baldness Skeef. I love his name. Ricochet is also the name of a Valve game. Oh, Top Chat is doing the thing again. When I refresh the page, I got Top Chat. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Can't see a thing. So I was doing inventory management, and when I was pressing L2 to unload, the dog bit me, so I threw a grenade in the room. I'm sorry, Iskra. Like, it's not a good weapon. It just isn't. With a 30-round magazine, it is much more manageable. But then, you have its very limited range. Yeah. Alright, everybody. So I need to wrap up the stream. So, thank you guys for stopping by. Really appreciate you guys taking the time to spend whatever time of day it is for you guys. Yeah, I am a 9x39 hater all day long. Yeah, I'm getting swatted by the ward. No, it's something I need to attend to. And since I'm about to wrap up at 8:30 anyway, you know, it's what it's. So, cheers, guys. Take care, and I'll catch you in the next one. 2 p.m. for you. Yeah, seems about right. About let's see, 6-hour difference. Yeah. Europeans. Get it? You are Europeans. Ah, that's a bad joke. Anyway, I'll catch you guys in the next one. And tomorrow's a Saturday, so I have a lot more time tomorrow to do this. So take good care, everybody, and I'll catch you in. We've got 18 hours worth of streams already. Wow, that's pretty impressive. Cheers.